Hey everyone! This week's theme is obsessions, I think. Yeah. I'm like, when I start getting into something, I don't think I'm really into anything right now, but when I start getting into something, I get like completely obsessed with it. It's all I ever talk about. I'm OCD about my books. Like, my books, they have to be perfect. I try so hard not to crease a pen. When I lend it to someone and they like put the teeniest little crease in it, and I've tried so hard not to crease it, I get so mad at them because I'm like, no, 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 because no. I just get OCD about my books. I'm like, no, they have to stay perfect, otherwise I chuck them out or give them to someone who doesn't care, but I do. I'm like, oh my god, I need that perfect. Sorry, my hair is annoying me. I recently, I'm obsessed with listening to music. Like, obsessed. Everything I do that doesn't require like talking or reading or listening to something or anything, I play music. I do it in most of my videos as well. Not like the ones I make for this channel. Yeah, I just, anything, even when I'm reading actually, I love listening to music. Just anything I'm doing, I just listen to music because I'm just obsessed with music and like dancing. I'm obsessed with dancing. Not obsessed with it, but I do love it. Recently, yeah, I've been obsessed with watching. When I watch a TV program, like I'm obsessed with watching every single episode of it. So recently, I've been obsessed with watching Hotel Babylon, Jonathan Creek, and Charmed. But Charmed, I've been on and off obsessed with watching it for like a year. But I love Charmed. Like I was obsessed with collecting Charmed books, and I was like 11 or like 12. I was obsessed with Charmed books and just going out and buying them. To do books, actually, right now I am obsessed with like watching book people on YouTube and like watching bookshelf tours and book hauls and everything, and every book they mention I just like add it on my Amazon wishlist. I don't care what it's about, like I'm adding it, and it's weird obsession. I have like 300, almost 400 books now, I think, that I need to get from my Amazon wish list, which is ridiculous. And I have like, I don't have that many to read, I just have like 15 or 16 or something to read. So not too many, but like enough for now. But I'm still obsessed with like anytime we go out and my dad's like, we're going somewhere shopping or whatever, I'm just like, okay, can we see if they have any books? Or can we go to the bookstore? So I'm obsessed with books right now. What else happening? I guess I'm obsessed with Supernatural. Like, I've been obsessed since I was about 6 years old. I've been obsessed with that, like shapeshifters and like witches and ghosts and vampires. Vampires I used to love. Like, I still do, but Twilight's ruined vampires for me pretty much. I am obsessed with. I got obsessed with Michael McIntyre quite a few times because he is hilarious, but I got obsessed with like watching him a while back. But then in October, the only other time this happened, like I got so obsessed about something, was with Doctor Who when Catherine Tate was on it, because I was so in love with David Tennant and I was so in love with Catherine Tate, and then they were on Doctor Who and I was like, oh my god, and I just like got really weirdly obsessed with it and watching interviews with them, and it was just creepy. And then the second time that happened was with Michael McIntyre in October, because I met him and I went, like, I was freaking out about it for ages afterwards, because one of my lifetime dreams is to meet Michael McIntyre. Like, I love him so much. So one of my life like ambitions was to meet Michael McIntyre, and I did in October. and I loved it because me and my friend, we were just like shopping that day. We just went into town, and then we found out Michael McIntyre was going. We didn't even plan it. We just happened to meet Michael McIntyre. He just happened to be doing a book signing in Edinburgh, which is very rare. Like hardly any celebrities come to Edinburgh that often, and if they do, like no one hears about it. And so yeah, we just happened to be in town on the same day as Michael McIntyre was doing a book signing, and so we bought his book together. And we were like pretty far up in the queue. We were like number 22 or something in the queue, which is pretty darn good because like the queue, it was in Waterstones on Princess Street. So I don't know who's been there, but there's an upstairs to it, and like he was at the front door, and it went all the way around and all the way up the stairs and all the way around the upstairs and then down the escalation all the way out and around the building. And like as in, it's a whole front row shops, and like Waterstones is a couple of shops in. It's like 5 shops in or something. And the queue was coming out of Waterstones and going all the way down the side and then up around the back of the building. It was like ridiculous. There was like 500 people there. Wow. There was like 300 people there like 2 hours before he was meant to arrive, which is silly. Although we were there for like 2.5 hours before he was meant to arrive. Actually no, 2.5. Yeah, and yeah, so we got our book signed by him, and we got to hug him, which I mean, like, oh my god. Even now, I'm like, I can't believe I actually met him. Like, he was standing right in front of me. He was standing right where you are. I met Michael McIntyre. It's like freaking me out. I love him so much. And then that weekend, I just got so creepily obsessed with him. Like, I was watching every single interview on YouTube and like every single show he'd ever done, and then just like crying because I'm probably never going to meet him again. And like, I was such a freak about it. I mean, I still love him, but I'm not like obsessed with him now, which is good because I was really scary. Like, it was all I could think about. Like, a week after, I went up to my friend Laura and I was like, it's been like 136 hours or whatever since we met him. She was like, oh my god. And then she was like, yay. And then the next week I went up to her, I was like, it's been like 400 and something hours since we met him. And she was like, oh my god, you're obsessed. So yeah, because I figured out the hours for like a week to the exact point that when we met him. Yeah, that's how obsessed I was. And I still haven't read his book, which is really annoying me because we bought it together, so she's reading it first. And she's been reading it since October. Come on. And it was so cute. He put me on the front and put a little arrow to himself, picture of himself, which is cute. I thought it was cute. It was funny, made me laugh. But yeah, that's something I got really creepily obsessed with. But right now, I'm not really obsessed with anything. I'm obsessed with collecting posters. Not a lot of them on my walls. These are all gonna go in the bin because I'm moving rooms, and I'm collecting posters to print out, and they're all on my computer. I have like thousands and thousands and thousands of them. I got obsessed with Miley Cyrus a while back. I mean, I still like her and everything, but I'm not obsessed with her anymore. I was pretty darn obsessed with her. And that's all. I don't think I'm obsessed with anything else. I'm obsessed with House of Night. I love everything to do with House of Night. And I think that's it. Yeah. So bye.